Okay, boom. So one thing you have to realize, right? You have to realize that the only thing stopping you from making something happen, from doing what you gotta do, is you. The only thing stopping you from success, the only thing stopping you from reaching your goals, being who you want to be, doing what you want to do, is you, right? And once you realize that, once you take accountability for you, right? Hold yourself to that standard, right? Extreme accountability. What does this mean, right? When something goes wrong, and although it technically may not even be your fault, your mindset is, boom, is there anything that I could have done that could have made this situation have a different outcome? Is there anything? Whether it is a 1% factor or a 90% factor, you have to take accountability and say, in your brain, take that mindset, that's on me, I will do this better next time, right? Because if I don't give 100%, 120% effort, right? If I don't have anything that I can change in a situation and it's out of my control, then I don't have the need or should not have the need to feel bad for it, right? I went out, I gave forth my best effort, I learned, so I didn't lose, I learned, and now I can grow and change so that I am more prepared for the next situation, right? But you gotta realize you can't hold yourself back mentally and not even put forth the extreme effort to get to the point to where you have the results you need and then not take accountability for any result that is not the desired result that you want, right? You have to take accountability, right? And understand that's on me. Look yourself in the mirror, just like E.T. say. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not good enough. I'm not giving up on time. I'm not giving 110% when I do what I gotta do, right? Have that mindset, that mentality, right? And when you do that, you become the best overall person in every situation, right? It's not to say that you should be blaming yourself, right? That you should be looking down on yourself, defeating yourself. No. That's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to say to you. What I am trying to tell you is that you need to be able to have the accountability that you take responsibility for anything that happens in your life. Because at the end of the day, it's your fault. You cannot control the things around you. Totally understand you, but you can control how you respond. How are you going to respond when adversity hit? How are you going to respond when somebody disrespects you? How are you going to respond when someone takes advantage of you or tries to take advantage of you? Right? Are you going to remain composed? Right? Are you going to remain persistent, positive, right? Patient, right? Are you going to apply the principles of your life? Or are you going to alter yourself, right, and put yourself in a worse situation because you don't want to take accountability, because you're trying to be the victim? Having that victim mentality is going to backfire, and it starts in your brain. So don't stop and hold yourself back mentally because you have all these other things that are deteriorating you in your mind and telling you that you can't, that you won't, that you're not able to, when you can and you will and you must. You must make a decision to remove yourself, get out of your own head, right, and put it all on the table in front of you so you can actually be able to see the results and know the truth and know how to get better, right, how to change your life and how to do what you need to do to get to the next level. Man, you have to understand, things happen. Things happen all the time, right? For instance, when I'm playing basketball, right? I'm being very rational about it, right? If we go to have a close game, it's a pickup basketball game, right? Let's say the score is 13-13, we're playing 15 ones and twos, right? Ones and twos. As an athlete, right? And I'm a shooter, shoot. So I'm gonna shoot the ball. I may have an off day, I may have an on day. But I'm thinking about every time I may have missed, and I'm taking accountability. If I had a turnover, if that one turnover could have helped us win the game, if I missed a layup, if I missed a three-pointer, whatever that may be, could that have added to it? If we lose by 2 and I miss the 2, that's on me, my bad. I'll take care of it next time. I will get better. If we lose by 1 and I miss a layup, that's on me, that's my bad. Although there may be other factors in the game that contribute to losing by 1 point. I may not be the only one who missed a layup or had a turnover or committed something that put us in a situation, right? But I take accountability, right, for the ones around me, including myself, and that's how you get better. That's how you get better, right? So when you mess up on the workforce, right, don't go blaming your colleague. Don't go blaming your boss. Don't go put it on somebody else, right? Man up, right? Toughen up, suck it up, right? Take the consequences so that you can grow and get better. You cannot be afraid of consequences. Every action in life has consequences. And when you succeed and learn from the consequences, you start to get rewards. Get out of life what you put in life. If you put out a victim mentality, you will always become a victim. Right? So put out a winning mentality and start learning how to win. Take accountability when you do mess up so you can go out there and fail forward to becoming who it is that you want to be and who it is you need to be in the purpose of the kingdom. Alright? Check in with everybody. Love you guys. Stay safe.